Hello, good evening, everybody. Hello, Despero. Hello, Travis. Sorry, I was a little bit late there, but my steering wheel wasn't working, and I think I either have a bad port on my hub or my hub itself is going bad. So I had to unclip all of my cabling that I had nicely organized and zip tied on my steering wheel stand and plug directly into my computer. So, my apologies. Happy Thanksgiving to those of you that celebrate. Hey, MK, how's it going? This, I think this is contracted. Yeah, absolutely. Did you see the Tyler? Did you see the um, information on the server in Discord? Good. Are you gonna be able to join MK? Interesting. So I've got more contract vehicles. Hang on one second. Sorry, had to get my chair locked in. Sean, the gas that pushes me away from my. So this is my first crossplay game server live stream. I'm flying blind. All of my mods that have come out that I rely on that are PC only, I don't have access to. Oh yeah. So let's go drive around to the land of misfit contract tools. All of these contract tools were not returned after the contract, but I can't use them for anything else. Oh, right on. Hold on a second. Give me just a second. It says here that the TARDIS is available for PS5 and Xbox S. For the TARDIS. You can't download it from the mod hub? It should be in mod hub for you. Not, I can disable it. I only installed it because it was showing up as being console compatible. Hang on just a second. Just I see. I didn't catch that. Hang on a second. Let me do this quick. Give it about a minute, MK, and then give it another try. All right. Travis, there's a Discord invite. Hop on and play. Okay, are you able to join Discord chat or no? Just easier that way. to find a console command to get rid of these vehicles because we can't. I don't think we can use them for anything else because they were specific to a contract. Yeah, so we'll see. Sure. Debug stuff. I am. I'm in the one for Hutan Pantai. Hang on. It only shows me in there. That's what you meant. Yes. Stuff is showing in my inventory, but all these tools are here. So we might be able to use the crampy half pipe here and the tractors, but I'm pretty sure we will not be able to use the cedar or the stone picker for other missions. Just because yeah, they contract based. So that kind of sucks. I can't return them. I don't know what's going on with that. So yeah, let's start it.
Hello?
He is.
Yep.
What's going on?
Nothing much.
Thanksgiving?
Yep. It snowed again. We got like 4 inches.
Jeez. We got a little bit of snow yesterday, but it just dusted the ground. It wasn't anything significant. Mountains, however, got feet of snow.
Yeah, some places around you got like feet, like a couple feet.
It's crazy. All right, so I don't know if we're going to be able to use those freaking tractors or any of those implements that are parked behind the shop because they're leftovers from contracts. Like I think that was the cedar and tractor that you used to do that one field for that contract.
Yeah.
I closed out the contract and it was still on the field. So I'm like, what? And the same thing happened to me with the stone picker and the John Deere tractor. It actually spawned a second set on me for some reason. Returned one set and the other set's just hanging around. But when you try to use it, it says must be used for contract. So
Yeah,
I've heard
that,
this map is pretty buggy.
yeah, it's probably just a glitch.
I'm wondering. I've got half of mine just to log out and reset the game save entirely because I don't have that much into this and starting over fresh with a new game save now that the bug fix is out.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I
Because
don't know.
because if we keep doing contracts, that stuff is just going to keep piling up, and at some point it's going to become untenable having all that different items on the map. It'll make the game harder to load,
I
especially
mean,
in multiplayer.
yeah, but like I mean, I think it only happens with like some contracts because I did. I was gonna do a carrot harvesting contract, and then that didn't turn out so good, so I just returned the stuff, and that stuff returned fine. But
Yeah, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure. I think it may have something to do like with um like exiting the multiplayer with the contract still open and coming back to it. I don't know if that has something to do with it. I don't know. We'll try a couple more and see what happens. Let's do that. No carrot contracts though, because they take forever.
yeah, I found that out the hard way.
Not until we get the T440 mod back that allows you to. I don't know if you saw that mod. I think it was available for consoles, but it was a like a root harvest like potato. It did potatoes, carrots, parsnips, the red beets. It did all of it, but it had like a 6 meter wide head on it, and you could configure it to go up to 250 kilometers per hour.
Damn,
And so it was awesome because you would just you'd set it on like a long straight field and like hit an AI worker and jump out of it and just watch this thing go by. And it was hilarious, man. It would just like go, and then it would be gone. And then all of a sudden coming from the other direction, because once the AI worker turned around and just come flying back, you'd be like, zoom, and it would just go shooting by.
dang.
Uber and I had a lot of fun with that one. 15 trees, man. It's kind of a lot. Is she really going to give me a pal finger? That's pretty cool.
15 trees for 8,000 bucks is decent.
That's not bad. That's good money. What else we got? We got sewing contracts. Those are fairly decent.
Yeah.
There's one for sugar beet. That'll be a slow roll. Sunflowers at Farmland 43.
Yeah, 43. Oh, yeah, I was looking at that one too.
Those like the estimated hours? Can't be.
I think there's just been glitches with the contracts on this map because after the failed carrot harvest contract attempt, I tried to do a fertilizing one, like herbicide spraying to get the weeds out of the field. And I made it to the field and I got like halfway through and I realized it didn't do anything. So I got out and I checked the crops and the crops were withered. And I gave up any progress.
Oh well.
So I think it's just something with this map.
Do that wood contract. Get some more money in the bank, and then I think we can speed up the time. Get ourselves to a point to where we can plant those rice fields.
Yeah.
I should say flood them so they can do their thing. Right. So I got to go over.
Let's herbicide. I might do this herbicide spraying contract. Well, let me take out another contract while you're doing one.
Yeah, take, man. I'll do the wood stuff and
I don't want to borrow the items.
I hate it when I take a contract and forget to borrow the items. Then you got to go lease. I did it with one I did it with one contract. It paid like $6,000, and when I got the equipment, like when I went to lease the equipment, I looked it up. It was like it was going to cost me like almost $7,000 to lease the equipment just to do the job, and I'm like, oh, cancel the job.
Yeah, I've never done that. I've always been cautious.
Too far away. So, oh, I can just go out to the right. Up the hill. Actually, I should turn my lights on, eh?
Yeah.
Safety first. I can't believe that dude just pulled out in front of me. He's driving too fast for me, otherwise I'd pass him.
Oh, where do I have to go? I'm over here. Actually, yeah, my contract is like right across the river from this.
It's into nowhere. To the map.
Yeah, looks like it.
Find out.
You're like close to the edge of the map.
Yep. The X-Men symbol.
I'm trying to find my way around this map still.
It takes a little getting. I'm getting used to Riverbend Springs. But that new map just came out. I think it's PC only, though. That new Frontier map, it looks pretty awesome.
Isn't it like No Man's Land?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, I was watching another Farm Simulator streamer. He's on PC and his chat was talking about it. Gotta drive all the way to the city. It looks like go through
Yes.
that. I'll make it to my contract.
Yeah, and that city is not fun to drive through. I like the fact that this truck does do 65 up the mountain hills, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a Hutan Pantai ticket. Hutan Pan ticket. Where I'm going. I'm looking at the map. I haven't technically hit anything yet.
Yeah, that's a keyword.
Key, the operative word, right? Just
Yeah.
give me time.
I've already crashed like 4 times.
Too high. Although it's a beautiful, I have not been up to this part of the map yet. All the way up here in the mountains. I overshot I drove up the high road and I should have took the low road. There's a wicked switchback.
Arrow.
It's not a switchback.
You're like driving in the middle of the road. Holy.
They have a choice. Especially in town. Like, those roads are so narrow and there's so many one ways where you start to go down one and there's a dumpster that you can't get past. I'm like, oh, no shortcuts here.
I don't care. I'm driving on the sidewalk.
What you got to do, man. There's no tickets for hitting pedestrians in this game.
Yeah, there'll probably be a mod coming out for that. That's all, like on PC or something.
Pedestrian killer simulator. Like Death Race 2000.
I'm pretty sure like this mod on PC came out that like if you drove onto like another person's field and it'd do damage to their crops and then you'd have to pay for it.
I think you're right. Which, honestly, that's not... Seems reasonable to me.
Yeah.
So
If
you're
I get to this contract and the field's withered and I can't do anything. full my sprayer. What tractor is this? Yo, that you actually pull out a flashlight and
Yeah, man. It's a major upgrade.
a Z torque crystal. Oh, I got out. That's why it's not unfolding all the way. I'll turn this thing on. This vehicle, I'm on the field for the contract work. There you go.
Sometimes you got to be all, like the implement even has to be on there.
There you go. This time it's actually working.
Driving the Skyway is kind of sketchy in a big truck. Tippy.
They actually, I see why this game took a hot minute to come out. The graphics are like immaculate.
Much better. I've been happy with them so far, and I've been getting slipped her, but I didn't. Almost only counts as horseshoes and hand grenades.
The lights on this thing are insane.
I have done much nighttime work on Hutan Pantai, so yeah. Gotta be careful driving out in the mountains in the fog. Curves come out of nowhere.
I'm already at 45, 41. Is that 41%?
Fix is showing me.
I'm happy I got a big working with sprayer for this.
It, service.
The headlights, when the cars are driving on the
This is.
yeah, they shine through the bottom.
Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna have to go back and hit the spots I missed. Just across the river from me. I see you. %. It's so hard for me to tell where I've been and I've not been.
Feeding wise.
The weeds, they like turn gray.
Oh
And it's
yeah,
dark.
at night.
Yeah, I think this last little area should finish it off. nice, and I can't drive off the field that much. Let me turn this. No, 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 don't fold. Okay, no, let me turn on. No, turn on the sprayer. Turn on the sprayer. No, that's wrong button. What are my keybinds? I'm fully on the field. Oh, I finished.
Yeah, now if you finish, even if you finish, early before the field's actually like really done, it just ends the contract for you, which is kind of nice.
Okay, let me collect the contract. Well, that's a problem.
You collect.
Well, let me collect.
See if I collect it. Sitting there tractorless.
Well, I'm not that far from you. You were right across the little river from me.
Yeah, I can see it down there. Taking a swim.
Stop it.
Were you trying to get across the border illegally there?
Oh yeah. This is a problem. I can't climb.
We'll let you climb.
No. I'm all the way back at the stop now.
Tell you what, if we end up doing wood contracts on the normal, we should buy this truck because it does a way better job of picking up logs than
The tractor.
the tractor with the.
There's spraying contract, but
This one I can. Oh, go ahead.
I was talking to myself. You're good.
Oh, no problem. They'll make two of us. I talk to myself all the time. So generally don't argue with myself, so it works out well. Oh, I can. Sorry. Time differences sometimes stink. Oops, I'm doing.
Let me read this.
Yes, I'm probably going to be doing quite a bit of Flight Simulator tomorrow, Ecom. Hope I'm saying your name right. Got it. Did I say that correctly the second time? Acom? Great. Got it. I try my best to make sure I pronounce people's names correctly. Otherwise, it sucks to hear your name mispronounced. Guy. All right. Take care. Thanks, Acom. Connor, what's up? Happy Turkey Day. Oh, I thought I almost grabbed 3 there. That would have been a little on the cray side. Get up there. This thing works way better than the tractor. Whole cat's like super lots way better. Although in there. Yeah, this thing works way better. Break it. Knocked it in. That'll work.
Take this contract.
Did that. Nope. It dropped it.
Did I take the wrong contract? Oh, no, I didn't take the wrong contract.
Did you take the wrong contract?
No, I didn't.
Okay, cool. I wouldn't care if you did. Ain't no big thing. I don't know. I'm not going to get all 15 on here. It's getting sketchy. Let's strap it up. Ooh, this thing has yellow straps. I like that. I like my little sky box I get in up there too. Gotta unfold that thing again. Take a picture of myself up there for the next thumbnail.
Not this contract. This will be an easy $1,000.
$5, man. That's a long time. But you're always welcome to hang out here. But if you need to go hop that other stream, wait. I thought I folded, but I jumped out of the truck before it completely had folded up. That's why. Because it does that now. you do a big family thing for Thanksgiving today, or?
Yeah, family.
Fast. This thing handles well with a full load of wood on it. I'm driving like a madman. I was on the TLX back on Black Mountain. We'd have flipped this thing over 3 times already.
You definitely would flip it over less than that.
Got it. Yeah, Connor's that he's not doing that game tonight.
I'll find a way to flip over everything.
It's alright. Part of the fun. It's got some stones, man. I think I got like 10 pieces of wood on this thing, and I'm driving up mountain hills like it's nobody's business. Not even struggling.
Well, that's what trucks are made for.
Hey. The exclamation point. 80%. That's not bad for the first load. Be a Moon Bear Sawmill, people. Thing's doing 90. Loving it.
We're halfway done with this contract.
It's thing drives like a race car too. It's got European handling. Not enough caffeine today or what, but I'm handling these curves like nobody's business. I haven't crashed yet. Now I'm going to crash though. truck down by the river. All right, here we go. Yeah, I like this thing a lot better. Until we get autoload trailers. Does autoload console compatible or no?
I mean, there's mods out there on the mod hub for console that have auto. I think I saw some on 22, but I don't know if that'll be the same for 25.
It will. I was able to get 12 on that last load. That's pretty good. And we are off. Yeah, Connor, I don't know, man. I never got into playing with cheats or anything on games because I found that once you start using them, then your gameplay starts to suffer. At least in my case, it did. Like I became too reliant on the cheats and my skills declined. Boom, I rolled it on Hutan Pantai. Dang. Oh, and I didn't have my load strapped in. See if I can get it. Got it that time. sir, and I'll clear this accident for you.
And there's still crops in the field.
Idea. That was genius. I got it flipped back over. And check out where I am. I don't know if you've got my stream up. But it was rolled over, so I just got back in the crane and unfolded it. And when the crane supports came out at the back, it flipped it upright but put me on top of that truck. Or that car.
Whenever you get the chance, I'm gonna need you to collect this contract. Have I been hitting the wrong button? Never mind, I've been hitting the wrong button.
Cool. Well, I'm glad it's a fixable issue and not another fucking game problem. Pardon my French.
And as soon as I finish her field, she's already got weeds growing in again.
Tan weed tie. It's my turn. Just rolled it again. Hey Tyler, I just saw you connect there. You should have access, and if you look on the server info, it will have the server name and password for you. This truck is a beast. Not gonna lie. Do these contracts. Yeah, you were able to get that other one. Okay, that got rid of them. So, okay. I think if we leave contracts open and leave a multiplayer game and like leave it for the night like we did the other night, that it's gonna keep those implements. That's what I'm seeing. Because the stuff that we've just rented, that's all returned just fine. Cultivating 34. Yeah, I'll take it. fields are full. I feel like that's nearby.
Right, it was all the way down by
Oh, yeah.
races.
Right by our fields.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, we did.
Can you hear us?
I can't hear you. Russ.
I don't hear you now.
At least you got a bigger calculator than me.
Tyler joining in. Tyler, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, we can hear you too.
Sorry, I had to hook up my mic.
Problem. Problem. Just doing contracts. Like crazy people. Is that thing ready for lime yet? MK? That field? Those 3 rice fields up there?
Yeah, where you at?
Yeah, my boss went deer hunting today.
Any luck? Or have you
Not
heard?
any luck. No, he hasn't had any luck today.
I used to hunt quite a bit when I was younger, but I don't hunt anymore.
I want to hunt.
Why don't you?
Do what?
Why don't you hunt?
Don't got my hunter's edge.
How soon before you can get that?
How soon?
Yeah.
I gotta take my tests. It'd probably be this weekend.
Oh, that won't be too bad then. It's not like you have years to wait. Anything like that.
Fuck, you're so skinny.
No, man, it's the worst cultivator ever.
What, it's
This thing stinks. It's like, I think it's 2 meters wide. Maybe.
Are
Dude.
you gonna be streaming tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm probably going to be spraying me some of the flight stuff that I'm going to do. For sure.
Do you mind if I hop on?
No, no, no. Appreciate you asking.
Alright.
Trying to decide. One thing I've noticed in Farm Sim 25, like some of these fields are on very steep inclines, or very hilly, and I'm finding that the tractors. Now, maybe this is just a better job of matching the tractor to the job, but I'm finding that the equipment doesn't seem to have as hard a time, or isn't struggling as much to try to get up the hill. Like, it seems like everything's got a little bit more power, or they turn the gravity setting down or something. I don't know. But these inclines, I mean, some of them are really steep. And I feel like in 22, a lot of tractors would just come to a crawl.
That was happening to me and my buddy a lot. We picked the hilliest maps to be farming on, and we'd be going up a hill in like a 300 horsepower tractor pulling like a small plow, and we'd go down to like 6 miles an hour, 4 miles an hour.
What time do you think you will go live tomorrow?
We for sure at 7 p.m. my time, 8 p.m. your time. But I'm probably, depending on how the day goes, I might do some streams during the day, but I don't know when yet. Got some things to do around the house, a few errands to run, and then once that's done, I'm going to try to... my plan tomorrow is to get my commercial pilot's license so I can start earning money. And then once I earn money, I can buy my own business. And then everything is pretty much like all the flight tests and stuff are super cheap at that point.
Has anybody had any bugs yet on the patch?
I'm still dealing with some leftovers, I think, before that were on this save game before the patch came out, where some rented equipment for contracts isn't getting returned. The contract's getting completed, but the equipment's just still on the map, and it still shows that it's rented to me or our farm, but you can't use it for anything. Oh yeah, I know, but yeah, in real life, but in the game, it just seems like that it's much better. Like, this is I believe a medium-sized tractor, not considered a large, and I feel like in 22 it would have had a really hard time doing these big inclines. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. That's what I mean. That's what I meant, Connor. Like, yeah, there's no way that this tractor would have done this hill in 22. It would have pooped out.
So who's Connor?
Connor's my moderator and fan from Florida.
Oh, that's
So,
cool. That's cool.
so he does moderating on my Discord and my YouTube streams for me. We haven't needed to have it much lately, but yeah, we had a couple weirdos on the stream, didn't we, Connor? Yeah, some really strange comments. Like,
Hey, I need your help with something actually.
what's that?
Can you help me with kind of creating a YouTube channel? Like, actually, like I need help, like trying to make, like trying to get live streaming.
Okay. Yeah, I probably can. I've had a couple people ask me about it. I might just do a video about setting up your YouTube channel. Might just be easier. But I mean, you've got to, of course, you got to meet all the requirements for having a YouTube channel, right? You got to be the proper age and all the la 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 and all that stuff. But then I don't know if this is just for mobile, but I think with mobile you have to have a minimum number of subscribers before you can stream live.
Yeah, but if you have a computer,
yeah, you can go live. I think you got to wait like 24 hours after you submit your account.
Yeah.
So do you have a YouTube account and everything set up? You just need help streaming to it?
I have a computer and I waited 24 hours and now I can stream.
So
Yes.
So where's the hang up? Just getting streaming? Or
Do what?
so where do you need my help?
I need help, like trying to like where I can stream.
Okay. So you need to get streaming software set up, and now you're coming from console
Yeah.
playing on? So you've got to make sure that your computer has a video input so you can send the video stream from your console to your computer so that it can then recapture it and send it off to YouTube.
So like from Twitch.
Well, again, with Twitch, I think you can go directly from your console. But I'm not exactly sure on how to do that part of it. I'm only the computer OBS kind of side of things. But I think you can go, and you might even be able to go directly to YouTube directly from your console. What do you have again? Xbox S?
X.
X, okay. I'll have to do some research and
Alright.
find out if you can stream natively to YouTube from... I'm pretty sure you can do Twitch. I don't know about YouTube. But otherwise you're going to need some hardware to capture the video signal from your Xbox and stream it from your computer. So it might require more hardware to stream from the Xbox, but I'll have to do some research on it and find out. I should have some time to do that tomorrow. At least find out what it's capable of. I don't know if you would just connect your Xbox Live to your YouTube account and then it goes from there. I don't know. I'll have to do some research.
They really did good on the animations of the baby cows on Farm Sim 25.
You know what? I haven't looked at them yet, so I haven't messed with the cows at all. But I mean, I saw what they had in the pre-release videos and stuff.
Hey, I'll be right back, okay?
We'll take your time.
All right.
That's what I was thinking, Connor. If you can link your Xbox Live to your YouTube account.
All I know is on mobile you need a maximum or minimum of 50 subscribers before you can start.
Yeah, that's what Connor was telling me too. Which is like, that's tough, man. It's like,
Yeah.
and it took me a long time to get to 50 subscribers.
Just gotta make the right videos.
Yep. Keep cranking it out.
Cause like I have a friend who started a YouTube channel not so long ago. He did videos on something, and he's at like 1K subscribers now. And 2% on this contract and everything.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Right on. Okay, Connor was doing some research. I don't know if you're watching chat, Tyler, but Connor's got some info for you there in chat.
All right, let me go back to chat.
Floppy field that I'm doing, but you only got to get the contract about 93% done, and then it just finishes itself.
Come on, do that 1 more percent. Come on. One more percent.
I'll let you finish.
Oh, it's fertilizing, so I missed the spot. I'm pretty sure.
Let's hope so, and it's not a glitched contract. Because there we go. I just saw it finish. I was like, phew. Shit, been out an hour and a half already? Good Lord. Time flies when you're not using AI workers.
Hey, I ain't got a bedtime, so.
I do. I'm old, man.
I haven't got no bedtime either. I stayed up till about like 2:30 last night.
I fell asleep on the sofa after dinner. last night at about 8 o'clock. Woke up at 9:30. Went to bed because I was super tired. And then
now you know when you're sleepy then.
yeah, and then promptly woke up wide awake at 2 o'clock this morning, and I've been up ever since. So, yay insomnia. Trying to hop on for a ride. There we go. Will it let you stay on, or does it drive you off? Walking up there.
All right, I got a bet.
Okay.
All right, whoever gets this right and whoever gets it wrong has to cash app us something. All right. All right, are you in?
I'm not in.
I'm not in.
All right, I guess I'm not in it then.
Nope.
I was gonna say guess what the next farming simulator was, and whoever gets it right gets $100.
It's all right.
Yeah,
I don't have $100 to give to lose, so I don't gamble.
I definitely don't need to gamble.
I don't need to.
I lose too much money as it is. I bought a mic at Walmart yesterday. It was like $64.
Which one? What brand?
It's a it starts with the H. HYPERX.
That's it's not a brand that I've heard of, but it sounds fine. If that's what you're using right now.
That was like a good mic.
If you know how to use audio filters properly, you can make a very inexpensive mic sound really good.
What do you mean?
Well, we're talking about something called sound design now. And it's things like adding gains and different types of noise filters that you can use with digital audio to make you sound like you're in a different kind of room, from being in, a small room to a concert hall. Or
Oh, I heard of that.
yep, you can do all kinds of things. It can change and modulate your voice. You can do all kinds of
You
crazy
can make it
stuff.
sound like you. Can't you do it like make it sound like you was Donald Trump or something?
Yep, you can do all kinds of crazy stuff with it. So, yeah, it's there's a ton of videos on how to make your
That's
mic
kinda-
sound good on YouTube. All right, contract finished. I love it when the contract's finished and I'm not actually finished.
Yeah.
Let's cash in.
Only if I had this much money as I did in real life.
Right. Just, man, this thing is hell full of weeds, isn't it? I just cultivated that, and now it's full of weeds. That's funny. What's next on the old contractor Rooney? Anything good? Anything that pays big bucks? It's not going to take for... Oh, that's carrots. Nope. Or red beets. Nope. So, 43. Do it.
let me find another contract. At your cultivating contract for 13,000.
Say there's a cultivating contract for 13 grand.
Yeah.
Take that sucker. Unless it gives you like a 2-row plow. I might wait and I'll get out of your way.
You're streaming, buddy? No?
Alright, I'm streaming. I'm talking to my friends.
Oh.
I'm streaming a game. We're all three playing this game. I did have 100,000. Now I have 200,000.
Money?
Yeah. Are you about to go to bed? Or are you down there? What are you doing? There ain't nobody on there. It's just a screen. Except my friend.
With that.
That's nice. A 1480 working for what?
Seeds. I don't have my sim dashboard, so I don't remember what changing seeds are. Is it R? No. There we go. Grabbed it.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Thing that I like about the new AI and contracts is that if it has a consumable like seeds, it doesn't use the seeds that you put in the... So you're not having to pay the expense for the seeds. Like, I've only got 100 liters of seed in this feeder, and it's been going now for, I don't know, 30 seconds, and it hasn't gone down in seeds at all. Couple $100 at a time for contracts. That would be nuts. Got the AI worker working this guy. What other contracts can we pay people to do for us? Big numbers.
Oh, that's cool. They changed the dog.
They changed the dog.
$10,000. Yes, please.
It's actually not that dark out.
That I got to buy a liquid fertilizer for $3,200, but I'm not going to really use any of it. Yeah, if you get a contract that uses a consumable like fertilizer, anything that you have to buy for the contract, make sure you unload before you complete the contract, and then it'll just put it back in pallets and you can use it for the next one. That's why there's these pallets of fertilizer sitting over here. Well, it's like I like this Agri-Fac sprayer. This thing's cool. Get my beacons on, get my work lights on. Cut that guy off. Ha 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 ha. Sucker. Can.
Just making sure. Alright, because my mic wasn't working because
I did it again. Some mad skills when it comes to crashing and rolling over a vehicle and then getting it back on its Wheels. I'm sorry, you were saying, Tyler?
Yeah, my mic wasn't working, and because I had to go to settings when I didn't have it on the right settings.
Oh yeah, you're back now.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
It's kind of cool how these YouTubers can stay up until like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then some of them can do like 24-hour live streams.
Oh yeah. I've done some marathon streams in the past.
Have you really?
Years ago, before YouTube was even a really big thing. I did one for a car dealership. We were online for 4 days straight, and I didn't sleep for 85 hours.
85 hours.
Yep.
Dang.
I do not recommend it. It took me about a week to learn how to speak in full sentences again after that. Yeah, it was a stupid move on my part.
I'll be speaking like that kid off of South Park
Right?
that always stutters.
Yep. It's kind of how it was. I gave myself a stutter.
I'd be lucky if I could even stay up 2 days.
Now, if I don't take my medicine, I can stay up for about 3 days, maybe at the most.
It's no good.
Now,
Take your
if
medicine.
I do, now if I do take my medicine, if I do take my medicine, the max I can stay up after I take that medicine is probably like 2 minutes.
Knockout drops.
It's a knockout. I'm just saying, if I stop talking during this stream, it's probably just think because I went to sleep.
Fair enough. Why am I not getting credit for spraying this field?
Check if the crops are withered.
Oh, they're good.
You're spraying it with the right thing.
You know, probably not. I'm probably spraying it with fertilizer and it needs herbicide because I wasn't paying a lick of attention.
I think there's a herbicide tank there.
Yep.
Maybe I did that with my spraying contract.
Oh, that first one the other night?
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be it. We'll just say that's what it was.
Ernest got to do that. I think the most amount I stayed up, forcing myself to stay up, I think I stayed up about 3 days in a row playing Farm Simulator on No Man's Land.
Go.
Which was I had to take a couple breaks.
Yeah. Side. Way to go, doofus.
We might hit 100,000 on this stream.
Yeah. If I didn't have to buy another $3,000 worth of supplies to do the stupid contract. That was my fault, though.
The cultivating contract gives 13,000. So
Oh, that's right. And I got 10 on this one.
I think I'm gonna do another fertilizing. That'll give me 4,000. What's other? What is this other cultivating contract that gives 9,000? The John Deere.
Right across the way, yeah. We'll get that one out.
No guess. That's the John Deere 8RT series.
That'll be a good one. It's a decent tractor.
Yeah, the John Deere 8RT series. The track. But they got a dinky cultivator. That thing runs like 300 horsepower.
That's it?
Maybe more, I don't know. 357 to 458.
Gotta tweak it up to get it there.
Oh, let me look at that cultivator they're using. That cultivator they're using. That cultivator they're using only needs 190 horsepower.
Again. That's too long. Not good for the body, not good for the mind. Stay up for days and days and days. Yep.
Yeah, you figure that out the hard way sometimes.
Yeah, I did. Still have insomnia. But finally off of prescription sleep aids. I'm just going to go it alone. Tired of taking that crap.
Alright, so this contract's almost done. We'll just have to go. I think I'll have to go around and get one of these.
The spraying contracts go fast.
Yeah, you're at 60%.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's a different story, though, Connor. I was doing this for a continuous live stream for someone trying to win a car. I definitely wasn't fighting for my survival. So, I did it for all the wrong reasons. I can say my experience of sleep deprivation was definitely one of the worst experiences of my life as well. No bueno.
I just want to let y'all know I'm still with y'all.
I hear you.
Yep.
Like flying blind with this thing, trying to do this. I guess I could. It doesn't really help turning on all the work lights. I'm just going to drive up and down the field until it says it's empty or it's 100% done. I got 15% to go, but I'm going to run out of herbicide. That's funny. Now it's taking the herbicide.
Um, everything was good today, but I was stuck on the road for like 15 minutes because these people couldn't make it in the driveway because of how slippery the snow was.
Yeah. I got to get new tires, front tires for my 4Runner. Little.
They had this Chevy sedan, this little tiny thing. They tried to pull it up in the driveway and it just comes sliding back down.
So that's a scary feeling. I had that happen to my old 4Runner one time. We had snow and ice moving. I was in Wisconsin at that time. And to get into my neighborhood, you had to go up and down a big hill to get into it. And fortunately, I was smart enough to pull over onto the shoulder to where my passenger side tires were on the shoulder. And in 4-wheel drive, I had good traction with those two tires touching actual gravel versus the slippery pavement. And but I had like a quarter-mile hill, and people were sliding all the way down the hill backwards because they'd hit the brakes and then they would just go faster because they would just start sliding.
Just gotta send it.
That's right, man.
You cannot be scared. If you're scared,
Larry Trainer, man. You just gotta send it.
you can't be scared because if you're scared, you won't be able to get things done.
Let's get finish up this contract.
Cultivating contracts at 88%, and then
Yeah, that's just an AI worker doing that bad boy. I haven't even checked on him since I started it.
so far these AI workers have been good.
I've been impressed. They work way better than they did in 22. They're not perfect, but even Courseplay wasn't perfect.
I like how we got that now on console, sorta.
Yeah, sort of. Courseplay is still like Courseplay. You can set up your harvesters and put a truck at the side of the field, and the harvesters, when they get full, they'll automatically go unload and come back and pick up where they left off.
Yeah, I saw that. I was watching someone try to figure that out for about an hour straight on a video.
Yeah, it can be frustrating. I watched some really good videos from Farm Sim Guy and Farmer Cop, and that's how I learned how to use it. And it's only gotten better in the 2 years that I've been playing the game. 2.5 years. I've been playing the game. Ah, time for some pecan pie. I like. You know what? We're gonna do time for thumbnails. GS. Ability off. Catch some nice, meaningful screenshots. Yeah, I mean, black ice, the best thing that you can do is be going straight, not speeding, and have analog brakes with vehicle traction control. That's your best bet against black ice, honestly. I mean, it's like you said, Connor, there's nothing you can do about it. But I feel like I was fortunate growing up in Wisconsin and learning to drive in Wisconsin because it's snow for a minimum of 6 months out of the year. So it's, you have to learn how to drive in snow there. There's no, you don't have a choice. So, back all of our pallets over here. I'm going to go get the seeds out of that cedar that we got left over from your one contract you did on last night or whatever it was.
Completed my cultivating contract.
Nice. There.
There's 12,000 there.
That one that we had the AI worker on expired.
Did
Like $7,000. That would have put us at 94. That's stinky. Excited about that. We're only at 2 speed. Double speed.
you can back things up better than me too.
Apply this. Oh.
Alright,
Alright, we got some seeds ready.
Got
tracks we
got
got.
done planting the first field of corn.
So I guess you gotta watch the time on the contracts now.
Yeah, you do. Let's take.
You took that cultivating one. I think that's up at field 13. I'll take this fertilizing one.
Take the tank.
That's a green tank. You got a green tank.
That's what I mean. $13. That's over here. Oh yeah, man. The soil there is amazing. What I gotta do.
I should be in the yeah. That's a larger working than I thought.
The good thing, right?
Oh yeah. Already at 15%. This is gonna be an easy $4,000. I think it doesn't take me about 3 passes.
It's a still can't get across the damn thing with the tractor.
Yeah, it's not one of the drop off. That's right. Yeah, right. And they got big pass on. Already halfway done.
Field.
I think we'll hit it. 100,000 before the end of the stream. This is 9,000 plus the 4,000. That's 13,000 more. Yeah, that's enough for 100,000.
Right.
These contracts. And that car just got covered in fertilizer.
All right. Field.
It won't take that long. It'll be quicker.
fog is pretty cool, I gotta admit. I saw something where people were complaining that the Hutan Pantai map was always foggy. I'm like, it's in Southeast Asia, dude. It's like 100% humidity. Of course it's going to be foggy. At all times of the day.
Yeah. There we go.
You know what we should do? You should grab a cultivator and come over here and work on this field and help get it done, and then we can pretty much call it a day. 2.5 hours is about my max.
So what, you want me to lease a cultivator?
Yeah, just lease one. The biggest one you can get that we can pull, I guess.
Are these tractors left over from the contract, like?
I don't think there's one back there. There's not a cultivator left over from the contract, but we could try using one of those 2 tractors for sure.
How much horsepower does this John Deere have? I can't even sure if it's a 6R.
Forgot this Valtra that we could possibly use too.
Is that stock? Is this Voltro stock or not? I don't know.
Try this one. Let's see if we can do something. Okay, well, it attaches. See if that'll... I don't know what I was thinking. I just spent $4,000 to make $9,000. That was kind of dumb. Technically, we did make it.
We make profit. We'll make 96,000, so we're 4,000 away.
Yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good.
Almost my turn. It's just a field I fertilize. Both these field back there. With 1 answer. like turns on this massive thing. Isn't that perfect line? Get it out.
Well, I'm gonna go to bed, guys.
All right. Have a good one, Tyler. Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it.
Alright. Alright, y'all have a good night.
Yep, you too.
Yeah, you get to.
See y'all.
Yep.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
This is what we're in with. So I gotta make sure I don't run into.
Did you run into?
I'm not the field. I'm gonna try to see if this tractor works.
Is it not letting you do anything?
I'm about to find out. It might not, cause I don't think this tractor has enough horsepower for this cultivator.
Does or doesn't?
I'm going 3 miles an hour. I don't know if this is working either. Oh, it's working. We're just going at 3 miles an hour. Actually, 3 miles an hour is pretty fast though.
Still slower than I'd want to do it.
So we spent 4,000 extra to do a contract for 9,000.
Right?
And that 4,000 is to go 3 miles an hour in this vulture.
I know. Probably bought too big of a.
Too big of a cultivator.
Yep.
At least if I go in first person, I got a great view of the stars from the sun. So I can just turn on cruise control. Watch the stars, sit back. I always say slow and steady wins the race.
It's pretty bad. You can go get that other John Deere and hook it up to you and give you a tow. Some extra horsepower.
I honestly wonder if the John Deere would have a better chance of falling this.
Possibly.
I have to I don't think it would. The John Deere had just, I think the John Deere stopped. So that, you're gonna do like 3 laps before I finish one.
It's pretty bad. I think we're going to have to do something different there.
Maybe, just maybe if I drop this front lid off, it'll do something.
Give you some more power to work with.
If that does something, I would be surprised. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we hit 4 miles an hour. That made it worse.
I guess because you're probably pulling the front wheels off the ground. It doesn't have the counterweight.
2 miles an hour. Even better.
Here, come switch with me. Take this tractor, and I'll go get that John Deere and see if it makes any difference.
If I don't really like it. It's weird. Or just go around it. Well, that's that.
Hey, there's a stranger. What's up, Andrew? Should pop into the Hutan Pantai chat. All right. Give that a shot. I'm going to go experience the hell that is the Veltra.
Oh, it's pretty fun. You'll enjoy it a lot.
Well,
15 miles an hour. This is beautiful.
like you're going light speed now.
You having fun?
Man, yeah, she's just crawling along.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Andrew?
Nothing much, nothing much.
See if I can get across the creek in this thing without. I think with all my lights on, I can get across the creek. Oh,
You flipped it. You flipped it, or did you just
oh, nope. I just bottomed out. I took it head on. If I would have taken it at an angle, I would have made it. You got to be careful with that thing. You'll get bound up on your implement. I'm digging it, man. As soon as you can get it, I'd get it. No, it just got released. That ain't gonna go on sale. Nothing else is going on sale. It's too. It's actually, it has slowed down for you finally.
It's not necessarily that we're slowing down. It's just that they don't really need me right now. I still haven't graduated yet.
It's like what, next month, right?
Nah, I got 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, technically, yeah, technically it is. I might just figure though. I've seen so many daggone live streams. I want to buy it so bad.
Okay, what happened? Oh, there it is.
Are you playing base game right now, or you got any mods?
Got some mods, but we're doing crossplay, so it's in-game stuff, like no script mods or anything like that. I'll be back with the Valtra, but I got a different cultivator. The one I should have got the first time. It only cost me $800 to lease versus $4,700.
Experienced any of the crazy weather yet?
That's not true. I did spawn a tornado using the dev tools, the console command on Riverbend Springs. It was fun to watch. I didn't have any crops planted, so it came by the barn and ripped down a tree and damaged a shed, and that was about it. But yeah, I think it's going to be cool. I mean, get the base game and the Macdown pack. You don't really need the Combine. It's just a gold version of the Combine that's already in the game. It was 99 cents. I bought it just because I didn't want the annoying pop-up on my Steam account. You can buy this game. No kidding.
So what? This is $20 one or?
Well, I ordered the collector's edition, which was $69, but it didn't come on time, so I canceled it and got the digital edition so I could actually play the game. Yo. Yeah, that's the part that didn't come. I had to reorder that, so I basically bought the game twice. So you're welcome, Giants. Hope you love me.
Which I can buy a base game and buy the Magnum back, right?
nothing that you can't get that's been released yet. I mean, it's like,
And you're scooting.
17, man.
Going faster than me.
I got that little lizard front windrower that came out in the mod hub.
Yeah,
So it attaches to the front. This is actually a cool little cultivator, because you can put this on the front and put a stone picker on the back, and you can cultivate your fields and pick up your stones at the same time. Or you can use this in front of a planter, so you cultivate and plant at the same time.
The mod hub is barely bare right now.
Actually, there's like 30 some mods out now. Yeah, they've been dropping quite a few. Yeah, I was Omatana dropped the TARDIS pack yesterday, or I should say, Giants released the TARDIS pack, which was always nice. High capacity forage wagons and stuff. Crazy. It's like mowing with a cultivator. It goes so fast.
I don't know why, man, but logging looks so fun watching it. You get on it, you're like, well, I have no idea what to do. You know, the other day I told you I was like, I need that pack, the RT6 stuff.
Yep.
I started logging and my binds like were all messed up. I was like, you know what?
You should get FSG mod assistant.
I looked at a video of how to mod or how to keep on stuff, and he had that. But it wouldn't download anything.
Mod assistant allows you to manage multiple mod folders better than how we were. It does all the XML editing for you automatically. You just say which folder you want to use, and you can actually launch the game from there. It tells you which mods are out of date, which mods are incompatible, and it lets you save backups of your keybind files. And then you just keep multiple backups of your keybind files. So like I've got keybinds for FarmSim 22, and now I have keybinds for FarmSim 25. So if I go back and play something on 22, I can just load those old keybinds and I'm good to go. It's an awesome program. And then like I've got their Discord bot. I paid, I don't know, I think I'm subscribing for $7 a month, and I've got access to their Discord bot, which links the server to my Discord. So all those notifications about mods and stuff that keep popping up when they're changed, that's all coming from the server. When I upload stuff, it's automatically done. The mod goes out, reads the server game files, and then makes updates based upon that. Yeah, I mean, I can look and see, even not being in game, I can look at that mod assistant and see how many people are on each of my multiplayer servers.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like if for a multiplayer server, you create your server profile with like the server name, the server password, it remembers it all. So when you load it and you make that your, that's the folder I want to use. When you go to log into the server, it automatically knows what server to look for and has the password. Who's gonna get to the end first? So. Collision. Thought that was pretty good. Like synchronized driving right there. honestly, this little, I don't know how many meter wide cultivator on the front of this, going at 17 kilometers per hour, this cultivator is only $17,000.
It's 4.5 meters.
4.5. Okay, so 4.5 meters and 17 grand. You get a couple of these things and just go to town on a field. Have a whole little army of tractors. Oh yeah,
Your
we're gonna.
money legit?
This? Yes.
You know?
Yeah. I started with 100 grand. So, because I had to have something, I had to buy a field.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I started. That's a cool thing too. The game will let you start with anywhere from 100 grand to $1 million, and you can choose to have a starting farm or not, with equipment and everything.
Just one better thing about 25.
Another FDR dropped a logging video. Go watch and see how they're doing it with 25 now.
Nothing's really changed as far as logging that I can see. As far as, everything operates the same. I guess I haven't used a tree harvester to cut in 25, but I've been using the cranes to, pick up wood loads and do wood deliveries, and key bindings are all the same.
My farm sim was like reading both of my sticks. It's the left. Just the left stick. Like my right one was reading, that's my left. I turned the thing over, made sure it was on, right and left, and it was fine. But every time I would bind something, you swing an excavator to your left with the left one, and my right one would do the same thing. It was just weird.
Wow, give me a ride. I wish that worked. Is there a passenger seat in this one? Hit G. Nope, no passenger seat.
I'll just sit right here.
Like the fact that you chose the same shirt and vest that I did. So it's like team shirt and vest guys. Oh, wow. You gotta pick that up before you fold it. Because I was just dragging it into the ground. I don't know if you noticed that.
I did want to see what the dirt part was facing from up.
Oh, I did it.
I'll push.
I think I've got to back out. I don't know if I'm going to get a crosshair with that thing on the front. Come on, we're going crying. It's too bad they won't let you ride on a vehicle. It's not like it's a safety issue.
Honestly, people do it all the time. At least with a third person, you can actually see how your score is.
Exactly. Like $4,300. You'd be at 100. Somebody wouldn't have leased that heavy ass cultivator. Jeez. What an ass I am. Keep this cultivator, and hell, we may as well keep this tractor because it's letting us do stuff. We may as well keep that John Deere too. we just can't use the implements that are back there. I don't think it's going to let us do it.
The trailer might. Who knows?
The trailer might be fine, but yeah, I don't think it's going to let us use that cedar or that stone picker again. All right. Well, that was kind of fun.
It's 12 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here.
Yep, sounds good, man. I think we're going to wrap it up tonight, too.
Yeah.
All right, MK, thanks, bud. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Get some stuff done on here. We'll plan on doing this crossplay server every Thursday, I think.
Every Thursday.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the best day for that. And then, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a lot of flight sim, so I got a bunch of controller remapping and stuff that I got to do in the morning and get stuff set up. Good times. All right.
Cool. See you.
Yep, we'll see you, man. Andrew, thanks for tuning in. Connor, as always. MK, appreciate you, my friend. Tyler, enjoyed having you on the stream as well. And I think that's everybody that tuned in today. Oh, yeah, Acom. Acom came in. So
Yep.
that was good to have him on as well. So I'll be back on tomorrow. Hopefully you'll be able to join me. And hopefully I won't crash any airplanes.
Yep.
All right, man. We'll see you later. Take care, man.
Yep. I
Peace.
will. You too.
All right, everybody. We're taking off. It's a good night. We're going to be out of here. I'm out. Take care. Peace.